Curt Theobald. I wanted to give you a little background information on myself as an artist while we look at the video on how I created skipping stones. I grew up making things with my hands. That early passion for creation continues to guide my art. My background as a cabinet maker, knowledge of the material, and precise joinery are apparent in my work. I work in wood, glass, and stone as you see in this video. This particular stone is honeycomb calcite. My inspiration is drawn from life experiences, family interaction, and the fascination of the high plains surrounding my Wyoming studio. My work resides in public and private collections worldwide. I am a Wyoming native and enjoy sharing life on the prairie with my wife Wanda and our 2 daughters. As you might suspect, this stone is a pretty hard material, so I use whatever tooling it takes to get the job done. This particular piece of honeycomb calcite had some fracturing that dictated the shape that the stone ultimately became. You might notice that I keep my tools moving pretty frequently. If I stay in one spot too long, it creates a flat spot. That's not a desired effect. I start with coarse abrasive and then eventually work to fine when I get the shape as I like it. You can see that I'm constantly moving my tool. But as you'll notice with the fine, we can now start to see the graining and the patterning of the beautiful honeycomb calcite starting to reveal itself. You'll notice that, as I mentioned before, I'm moving my tool so I don't end up creating any flat spots as I'm working the rim using this fine abrasive. I'm refining the shape, trying to get it to become closer to what my ultimate goal is. Once I'm satisfied with the shape of the vessel, the sanding begins. I initially start with power tools, and then ultimately I'm going to have to switch to a little harder effort. I'm going to have to hand sand to get the piece to its final polish and final look. Water helps with the sanding process, but look at how the water brings out the beauty, the grain, the patterning of this honeycomb calcite. It's just a beautiful stone. While I was sanding one day, it started to rain, started to snow. It wasn't all that pleasant of a day to be outside, but I kept working along, and just the beauty of the stone kind of took away the frustration of the wet, cold, damp afternoon.